Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Garrett Cole gets the call on the mound here at home for game one of the World Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy, former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. In the outfield, Josh Reddick, a huge wrestling fan, but what we need to lock in on is the fact is he's got one of the best arms in baseball. Loves throwing guys out at the dish. We'll see if he gets the opportunity today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us
Leading
started in this one under the
Washington,
lights.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:08.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I got 2-1 the count.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Hops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Cole is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
First pitch on its way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Curly W on D. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Please.
Brian Dozier will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 9, Brian Dozier.
At the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2 balls and a strike to count. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And with 2 away here in
Batting
game
third,
1 of the World Series,
the left
let's give you a
fielder,
little refresher
Michael
course at the roads these two teams
Brantley.
took to get where they are tonight. Here's Michael Brantley. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 22, Juan Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. To third. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
1 strike now from Cole. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer at the track. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. His first homer here in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run in the World Series. No one can ever take that away from you.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Victor Robles would be next. 2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals on the board on the home run by Ryan Zimmerman. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Washington. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bregman.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Eaton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ulieski Gurriel.
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. He's set, and the pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Gurriel stands at first with 1 out. High and deep to right center. Robles is on his horse. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Next up for the Astros, Josh Reddick. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Scherzer comes set. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Robles. He can't get there as it falls in.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Martin Maldonado.
Standing in now, Martin Maldonado, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. One and 1. Here it is. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We played 2. It's now 3-1 Houston. Leading off the inning, Victor Robles, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2.
Outside.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Nationals gone in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. His first homer here in the series, and the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki has it, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 23.
One out now in the Houston third, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 to Brantley.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Alex Bregman waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Scherzer will check it first, and the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Line toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll add 1 more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Gurriel stands at second with 2 gone. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Astros 5 and the Nats 1.